Hey guys, so in this video I'll be doing a little walkthrough of my Energizer charger. It's a 1 hour charger and it recharges at least 4 AA's or AAA batteries depending on what you're using. Um, this charger helps to maximize battery performance based on its specifications. It also allows for individual charging of each battery, so you can have one battery in there and it still charges it. Normally you need to have at least 2 to 3 batteries for it to for these type of chargers to charge the battery. However, for this you just need one, which is one of the reasons I bought it. It also comes with battery power guards that indicates the level that each charge is at, so that's also helpful, right? And the battery should last up to 1 hour when charging. Alright, so just looking at the milliamp hour, so I can turn it around. So for the AA, we have 1300 milliamp hour for 50 minutes. We also have for 54 minutes we have 2000 milliamp hour, and for 60 minutes we have 2300 milliamp hour, and this is the approximate discharging for each battery. And for the AAA we have 500 milliamp hour for 50 minutes, 700 milliamp hour for 56 minutes, and for the for continued AAA we have 800 milliamp hour for 60 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to just take off the packaging. We can get a better look at it. Alright, so just skip to pulling it. So we see where after taking out the charger, we see where it have a little compartment that holds the adapter and the power cable. So I'm just going to take out those. Alright, so it also comes with its standard user manual that you can look into and get a better idea of the usage in the various languages. Right, so it also has the charging time, that was on the back, but this one gives you in a little bit more of a details. So yeah, you can check out the charging manual, and that determines your usage of the charger. We also see where there are some plastic ends now that we're looking at the charger. We see where it has some plastic ends to prevent it from charging or discharging rather. Turn around, see where the design has some ventilation. I'm thinking that this has to do with cooling, so when it charges, and here's the power input. This is DC 12 volts to 16 volts, right? So we're gonna test this. I'm gonna plug it in, then let's see what happens. Alright, so after removing the piece of plastic, I'm noticing that there's no indication on the LED for charge level, so I'm assuming that these batteries came dead, so I'm just gonna plug them in. Alright, just to note that the cable is at least 5 feet long, so we have a lot of room for the cable, so that's good. Alright, so when plugging it in, we see where it's starting to indicate that's charging. Let me just turn on the flash so you can see it better. Alright, so I'm going to leave it to charge, and I'll let you know how long it took to charge at full capacity. So I'm going to pause this video and then return back when it's fully charged and give you the approximate time in terms of how long it took to actually charge this from being dead to being full. Alright, so after 22 minutes of charging, it finally reached full capacity. And if you look on the documentation for AA batteries, which is what is in there, for the capacity of 2000 milliamp hours, it would be let's say 54 minutes, right? 54 minutes. And if you can see, these are actually 200 milliamp hour batteries, so we see where it actually charged quicker than the time issued here. But there's also a note that says charge time are guided only. or guide only. Time may differ according to brand, milliamp hour capacity, and environment conditions at the time of charge. So we see that this is just approximate, so it should give you an idea, and it actually charged quicker than expected. So I have a wireless mouse, and I'm going to take out two. I'm going to put it in the wireless mouse and test it out, and I'll let you know how that goes. Alright, just to note, because I took out these batteries and they are really hot, really hot. So that's something you should note when getting this. It charges and conducts a lot of heat. Yeah, very hot. Wow. So after placing the batteries in each slot, it is now powered and it is operational, and that confirms that the batteries are being charged and they are returning the charge. Alright, this brings my video to an end. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, make a recommendation on something else that I can review and do a walkthrough of. Thank you.